Right. Oh, welcome as we continue our mashup of some campaigns and our funness today. As our brave crew, chosen by uh, a jewel and a strange figure that they had a vision of, have found themselves wandering down the road to Bazzoxan. In addition, I've encountered a strange entity that seems to be watching them, waking every day, feeling like there are eyes everywhere. Each of their maneuvers and decisions carefully observed. It is this group we come in as they have finished battling a vicious creature that themselves could steal entire mammoths, cause enough damage where they could run away, and find themselves just a little bit cursed. They are continuing their track. And wanting to get somewhat quickly away from your kill for the fear that it might, or from the blood that it has, that the Night Stalker, the Gloom Stalker rather, had taken from you, you hastened from your position and find yourself quickly upon a small camp now a few days away from your Emerald Loop and caravan experience. Just off the road is a campsite with a small fire that is bringing warmth to those around. Looking over to all of you, you see an individual stand up, their armor clearly the chitin design of the Aurora Watch as they signal to you. Everyone there cautiously grabs a bit of weapon and arms themselves just to see what it is everybody is. It's what you might be doing as it is getting a little dark. As they yell, "Who goes there?"
I will sort of step forward and put my hands up and say, "We mean you no harm."
All right. Well, that's good. We mean you no harm. Just you're traveling. Looks like you've got a few things in tow. Where you headed?
Bazzoxan?
Ah, very good then. Well, if you have no ill will, come join us.
Thank you. Cautiously move forward, keeping my hands up, just so they know.
Point of clarity, is our friend worth the Lolthite symbol just in plain view on the back of the wagon being pulled by the mules? Is that kind of what we set up?
I think you have them covered a little bit.
He's covered.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Zill normally would have greeted these folks in a very friendly, robust fashion and rattled off all of his relations. But given that he thinks we're bringing in a, heretic, he's going to try do whatever he can to like pull that covering tighter, like try and conceal them a little more. And just look very visibly nervous, but not try and alter the plan as we approach.
Again, as you get closer, you can see there's a few drow, a few humans, and some orcs here. Let's see, go. Oh, y'all look horrible. What you get into?
Fight with a gloomstalker?
Oh, look. Ah, well, good on you that you made it out. Did you take it down, or did you get out?
We got out. It flew away.
Well, scared it off. Good on you.
Do they look like they're like guarding an outpost, or are they like on watch in case things are headed toward bad things headed toward Bazzoxan, and they're like the first?
From what you can tell, they seem to have more of a. Judging from the amount of rations and things they have, you think that they might just be a patrol. Along the road, like they're, every few days you might see one. You've come upon a few that have been killed. It's kind of one of the first few living ones you've come upon, besides the one at the Emerald Loop.
Okay. You guys been out here long?
Oh, we had a bit of a stay in Bazzoxan to recoup after coming from Roshana. We hit one of the towns. It's 2 to 5 days of rest before we get back on the roads. Taking this toll, we should be hitting Asarius. Then back to up towards Gal. Stop at the loop. And kind of coming back down. Trying to keep the general roadways as demon-free as we can.
Yeah, that's a tough job.
No. You see one person coming. I was like, well, I guess I'll make extra food for everybody. This particular jowling. I am Snat. Just getting everyone. I caught some extra boar the other day. I mean, fell boar, but still tastes fine.
Thank you, Zata. I'm Siora.
Ciara? Well, yep, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kalen.
Galen. Well, it's good. Well, feel free to rest a bit, and we can all take turns on watch. Keep safe together if you'd like.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, respite sounds great. I'm Tyndall, by the way.
No. In that case, find yourselves in good with this particular patrol, and they are able to feed you, get you moving. Anything else anybody would want to do?
Um. Yeah. Yeah. So we're on our way to Bazzoxan, as we said.
Ah,
Anything that we should know about the roads from here to there?
pretty clear. In fact, if you like, we actually turn back and get you there. It's not unusual for us to get some folks there. Looks like you've had a pretty bad run-in.
Well, so far we've been okay, and we've managed to fend off the predators, but I don't think any of us would turn down the extra help.
Zill's eyes are gonna bulge, but we wouldn't want to distract you from your duty. Of course, there are less defensible groups who travel these roads and would benefit if you did not waver from your intended path. After all, we have cargo that we must deliver to Bazzoxan.
He's of course right. We've managed so far. I don't think we'll have a problem managing the rest.
Well, if you feel like you're all right, I'll let you go. It's not entirely look good. Just when you make it, glad you'll be able to be in fine.
Do you have any information we should relay on your behalf on our way there, or?
Other than the roads have been all clear.
All right.
It's actually been all right so far. A few things, but we fired a few flares to get some gloomstalkers away, doing the best to get those crazy ones. Don't really have the power to go hunt one yet. So you could tell them, just one thing we're actually out here is to kind of see how many sightings we have. We'll count yours as one, because that's unusual. Occasionally having to go out about 10 miles out of the roads and just see what ones we can find to call the population.
I see. What's the count at so far? Just our one?
Yeah, we haven't been out too long, like I said. Not from here. Up here, it's not so much the gloomstalkers you got to worry about from Roshana. Some of the undead. It's a lot better, actually. Well, I don't know. I'd rather have things that go by hunger and rage than just mindless death.
I mean, best as I could tell, was trying to make a meal out of us. But I don't have much experience with them, so.
No, and we have little contact with any kind of necromantic influence, and if we had encountered such a person, we would obviously slay them and end their wicked lives with prejudice, because that is the correct course of action. Light be with us all, obviously.
Zill.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Zill, you hear in your head, could you have made it any more obvious that that's exactly what happened? That's it.
And Zill responding out loud. Galen, I am panicking.
Listen, I know that you're in a hurry, Zill. I say out loud. We will get to your parents in Bazzoxan, okay? Just relax. There's no need to panic. We'll get there in time.
Oh, I said that out. Oh, yes. We must hurry. That is why we cannot accept an escort, and we are unworthy of your notice, and nothing is wrong. Everything is excellent. In fact, it's been.
Zil, have you been drinking from my flask again?
I think I think I have. I think just the journey has been getting to us.
I think you should get some rest. I think that attack with the Gloomstalker, it's rustled you up a bit, bud. Come on. And he'll guide you kind of like away from them to try to, just make it seem as if we're either going to get back on the wagon or continue the journey, assuming we don't stop here.
And Zill's just gonna like starfish onto the wagon, trying to further conceal everything with his enormous body.
Come on, buddy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right. So y'all staying here for the night?
Could we push for... If we push for 1 more hour just to kind of get away from them, would we incur any kind of exhaustion?
No, you could probably get a little away if you're not confident about these folk.
We should at least share a meal with them.
Yeah, a drink and a meal. Sure. Come on, let us. If they've already started the preparations, it would be rude to be rude. So yeah, we'll accept their invitation for food, I guess.
Feeling like the rest of his party is getting awfully suspicious, can Tyndall make an insight check or something to determine if these people are as they seem?
Yeah, give me insight.
It's 17.
Okay. You look at them. Seem pretty open. Very practiced at what they do, keeping formations and looking out even as they're talking. Seem pretty militaristic, like the Aurora Watch would be.
Seems like they're familiar with their gear and equipment, and it fits right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tyndall's really confused about why everyone's so skittish. But okay. Yeah, I mean, Tyndall will share a meal with them, and hopefully we get a short rest at least.
Sure, you can take a short rest if you so desire. I mean, they are getting ready for the night, but it's up to all y'all.
I mean, my personal opinion is people seem in pretty rough shape, so it might be worth having someone to help if something jumps us in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I think that it should be okay to stay here, especially if one of us is on watch all the time with them.
Absolutely. I'm just living my full fantasy of this indefinite madness that I rolled in the Heroic Chronicle. This is just flavor.
Nope,
I don't want us to forego anything.
Nope, you're all good.
I'm just feeding into Zill's paranoia, so don't mind me.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should stay here, but I mean, if you
No, we can do what the party wants. Zeal is just in such a hurry, but Zeal, buddy, I think it would be good if we stayed the night. Besides, we've made new friends, so if the Gloomstalker did come back, we have more allies.
Okay, that can be okay.
Alright.
He's gonna make grabby hands for your flask. The intention of taking it big.
Everybody gives Galen shit, but when they needed it, okay. Pulls it out and hands it to him. Pulls it out and hands it to him. Here you go.
Yeah, Zil will knock back a healthy swig and then give it back with zero recognition of the hypocrisy.
I tell you, some people.
Zeal, did you notice something off about these people? I don't understand why you're so suspicious of them.
And being a little confronted by Tyndall, Zil gets this kind of pained expression on his face. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if there was any particular reason. It's just a feeling. I've had this feeling, and it's got worse when we approach them. And I don't know. Aren't you worried about anyone that we encounter, that we can't trust them, that there's something happening, something following us, something, and then this cursed stranger that we've taken with us? I mean, it's so, and he's kind of just babbling, like it's not really a
Isn't
cogent
that
thought.
more reason for us to, like, are the Aurora watching out our allies? I thought they were part of the good guys in these parts.
Point of clarification: are we still all red? Because I know at one point our skin and everything was red.
Oh yeah.
No, your skin's not red now.
Okay, it was
It
just
was like red because the light was there.
Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to clarify. Just
You're not walking around as like red folk.
okay, yeah. I mean, I am, but everybody else, you know.
Right.
Gotcha.
You turned to blue.
I turned to blue. Oh god, no, not blue.
Terrifying.
It was pink, he meant to tell you.
I mean, in that case, I probably want to keep that.
But yeah, Zil will have no justification for this. He's it's just kind of incoherent paranoia, and he seems to recognize at a certain point that it's not fully warranted by the situation. God damn it, Fire. It's true. You don't have to worry about loyalty when you shackle them to your will.
Very fun. All right, then you're resting here. Do any watches, character pairs, if you want to have some character conversations.
I can take first watch. I don't have a particular. Yeah.
Okay. The conversations, the night really goes well with this increased band of people, and at least for the most part, I would say Zil. One point I think you and Kalen, as you're looking over, you see in your wagon in a corner that it's a spider web. It's just there, the spider crawling towards your passed out passenger.
Yeah, if Zill witnesses this, he'll completely overreact, and he'll shriek, really undignified, high pitch, and then he'll let out a full like battle roar, and rage, and then try and swat the spider.
Absolutely. Bam. As you come down upon the spider web, the wagon is like a big hole. Picks everyone up. Come to arms. Power goes through the party. Little tendrils of great energy go from Galcerias. Io just reflexively has an arrow at where you hit. Not sure what she's aiming at. Ah! What was it?
It's okay.
It was one of Lowell's agents in the. I saw it. It's happened. We're being attacked. Everyone is used.
Quick, go over there. Then, so
everybody, whoa, come down. Whoa. Zeal, it was just a spider.
It's not just anything. It's one of her. Is one of her creatures.
Yes, but we all know that you killed spiders with fire.
Yes. You can. Fire is good. Are we going to burn it? Will we burn the wagon? To be sure.
Well, there is not a hole in the wagon. You realize this, right?
Oh.
It's okay. Everybody, sorry. It was a mistake. It was a nightmare, if you will. You can all go back to bed.
The nightmares of our savory on the loaf is still heavy in some people's mind. Understand?
Indeed it is, yes. It's not the first time. You should have seen what happened last time. The whole bed completely destroyed just for it was horrible.
Sorry, my friend. None that have any connection to her or even on this side of the plains. We would take care of them if they were.
That is why the Aurora Watch is the best. Thank you so much. Go ahead, go back to sleep. It is
okay.
It is okay.
And then you see Silverwind like measuring this hole. How big is it roughly?
Probably a good 18 inches at this point.
No, sad face. I was hoping for less than a foot. All right.
Zil, are you okay?
I don't know. I thought.
As you're stammering, Kalen reaches in and pulls out his flask. There's little 1 or 2 drinks left and hands it to you. Here. Hopefully it'll put you to sleep a bit more at ease.
Aren't you afraid? Aren't you all afraid? Why is everyone so calm?
Well, Zil, the truth is, we're always... I cannot speak for everybody, but me personally, I am always afraid. Why do you think I drink? It calms the nerves, and although it may not be the most ideal method of taking care of things, it at least calms my nerves to be able to make semi-rational decisions. I don't recommend it for everybody, but for me, it's okay.
It's looking very conflicted. So I guess we'll finish off the rest of the flask. Oh no, this is not the character development that I foresaw for myself.
Well, you can just also have faith. I'm not scared. What's the worst anything can do to me? Kill me?
See?
The Changebringer will protect you. Well, if you believe. Do you believe?
I believe very deeply in the first radiance in the light of the Luxon. But I am not yet consecuted, so I have not earned that right to. I'm sorry. This was foolish, I understand. But I mean, we are cursed. We have seen strange things not witnessed for centuries, and this cult that we uncovered, and I should rest. Clearly I am exhausted, and it has made me foolish.
Zill, you're not foolish. It's okay to be frightened of things. As Kaylin said, we're all scared, and we all react to things in different ways. There's nothing wrong with that. Just remember, not everything is as bad as we want to think it is. Yes, we've seen a lot of bad things, and sometimes a spider is just a spider. And sometimes you have to think before you react. And I know sometimes it's hard, especially under the circumstances. So if we overreact, it is fine. Because at some point, I probably will overreact to something too, and you'll have to talk me down. So never feel bad for being afraid or reacting as you do. None of us think any less of you, and we understand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. Some of the stuff we've seen is creepy as hell.
In your head, though, you'll hear, if it makes you feel any better. You were terrified, and yet you decided to step in and do something about it. That, my friend, is called courage. And I'll Kaylin will kind of turn back and kind of lay down or sit down and go back to resting.
Yeah, Zil nod in recognition and appreciation to each person as they offered wisdom, and look kind of deep in thought until he'll naturally return to fire.
Actually, can I check if there's any more spiders on the cart, just for shits and giggles?
Give me a perception check.
Don't forget you're cursed.
Yes, disadvantage on that check.
Oh shit!
Cursed.
Alright, disadvantage. Let's go. Oh, even at disadvantage, which is amazing. 18.
All right. Look carefully, and you're quite certain there are no more spiders or webs that seem to be here.
Okay.
All right. In that case, we can complete the long rest. Yes. Then you begin making your way down the road once more as they bid you good day and everything. Well, hope it's safe. It was when we went by, so just keep to the road. You should be fine.
Safe travels to you as well. All right. Anything anyone wants to give particular notice as they go down the road?
Actually, before we depart from the watch, I'd like to flag one of them down. I think you said I forgot his name. Is it-
Yes.
the one-
Zata?
That's
yeah. Mhm. Before we go, it's embarrassing asking, but I hold up the flask. Do you by chance have a way to refill this?
I've got the water right here. Yes.
Okay, sure, water. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I guess I'll refill it and close it back up. Kind of greet him and go back towards the group. Zil, here, you can have this. And toss it to Zil.
Oh. You don't need it?
It sounds like you may need one. I'll pick one up in the next town. It'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Vehicle. You should take it. Anything as you go around the stay? Anything else?
Making sure our friend is still comfortable and keep moving.
Good. All right. In that case, the days go by, and it is essentially all right. No more, nothing too crazy. You have your few scares, the howls in the night, but it does seem like this path has been cleared and it's a bit more well traveled. This close to Bazzoxan as you make your way and get there. As you get closer to the city, you can see jutting from the rusty orange mountains of Eastern Jurhaus are tall spires of black stone. This is the Betrayer's Rise. A foul fortress from long times past. Beneath the spires, a vast gate blocks all entry to the military outpost of Bazzoxan, which sits in the shadows of the Betrayer's Rise. Crumbling and desolate structures huddle between iron watchtowers, and soldiers of the Aurora Watch patrol the tops of the walls and the massive gate ahead of you. As you approach, a guard on the wall barks, "Identify!"
Zil will step forward. He's been pretty withdrawn all morning, but this is his home turf, and so he will call out, "Zil of Bendir, I'm the child of Hesar, Menthres, Ifrang. These are my companions. We have urgent business."
Are you mercenaries? We could use your strength of arms.
Yes, of a sort. And he'll kind of look to the group for permission to essentially take on a job.
Could be fun. And we're broke. So, there's that.
Yes, if you have a need, we will aid you.
Very good. In that case, they'd make a whistle. Fast the task hand. As soon as you're let in, you are met by a tall and somewhat thin but obviously muscular spry drow. They have long white silver hair, carry a polearm, daggers, a great sword at their side. They have the sharp armor. Go. Greetings. I'm Taskan Verenthelis. Zil, it's good to see you back.
Yes, it's good to be back. We have some sad tidings. We encountered fallen members of the Watch. We collected their daggers to return and perhaps to add their names to the wall of the Unforgotten.
Indeed.
We heard that you might have need of us this day.
Yes. There have been issues. As he says this, a bell rings. Follow me quickly. As he starts running.
Zil won't hesitate. He's going to take off after him.
Yeah, same.
Alright. You quickly round, and you can see from around the corner of a crumbling building 5 twitching, skinless masses of blinking eyes and slavering mouths wriggle into view. One of them is shredding the flesh of a hapless soldier in 3 of its amorphous maws. Trumpets continue to blare an alarm as several watch soldiers and Theron rush into the streets. He turns to you. Right, no time for further pleasantries. Draw your weapons or get to safety, and find me at the barracks. He goes into fights. What all of you do?
You said there was one being like eaten right now.
Yeah.
How far are they?
Sounds from the ends of that. We got to roll some initiative.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys.
Don't forget you're cursed.
Fuck.
Oh shit! Are we still cursed?
So no, your curse went away after a day.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So not cursed. So my initiative is wrong then.
I was gonna drag us into this combat anyway. By the way, so there's no way.
Okay. Yeah, if he's getting like chewed up, I wanted to warp him the fuck out of his mouth. But
You might be able to do that on your turn. We'll see how it goes.
all right, cool.
All right, Sierra 18. Tindo, what's yours?
It should be 13.
You got it. Zill 18. And Kaylin 13. And I am missing Silverwind.
Apparently, a lot of people like 18s today, and my dex is 0.
Okay. I just let D&D Beyond do it, so it is what it is. Alright. There's my cuties.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Alright, Silverwind, you get to start.
Awesome. I see one of the big masses, and I will choose one that's close to some of the civilians or people, and he will reach out and say, "May the Changebringer's light fall upon you," and cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh, nice. Like, real quick. How far away is Silverwind?
Closest one or the furthest?
Closest one.
30.
Okay, cool. All right, you let it go. Incidentally, your friends here, your rivals, have been. There's other ones that they have run off to take care of. So it is all of you here.
Okay.
All right.
You should have told me that before.
So go ahead and roll it.
And 11.
That hits.
Awesome. "16 points of radiant damage."
Very nice.
And then he will move to close the gap.
Okay.
And then end the turn.
Ruby. It's fine, baby. Nobody's hurt. Brother slammed the door. You're fine.
Sierra. Sorry.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Yes, I only talk nice to my kids and my dog.
Sierra, it's your turn.
I think you're muted, Sierra.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So bonus action, Hunter's Mark on the one that Silverwind shot at.
Sounds good.
Then I'm going to use Dread Ambusher, so that'll come in a minute. I'm going to shoot it with my longbow.
Don't
Nice.
forget you have advantage from Guiding Bolt. Right?
Right.
Matt?
Yes, advantage from guiding bolt.
I don't know if that changed after I said it.
Okay, so 16.
That hits.
Okay. So 7 on that. Why can I not find it? Okay. There it is. So 6 with a hunter's mark, and then with Dread Ambusher, I can get another attack on it with a 24
That hits.
for an additional 3 points of necrotic damage.
Very good.
And that'll be my turn.
Nice. Then Zill.
So, quick question, Matt. Being from Bazzoxan, does Zill know anything about these creatures and their abilities? Like, is there a quick, tactic that he would know to call out to people, something to avoid, or?
You would know. If possible, distance is the best solution, though often it's not. What is feasible?
Yeah. So he'll call out to everyone to keep your distance if you can, and then recognizing the futility of that, he's gonna just stride in there. He's gonna attack the one up front that is not currently engaged by Silverwind, and on the way he's going to use his action to assume the shape of the behemoth. So his lower jaw bisects. He gets that horrible tarantula transformation going. Multiple limbs, multiple eyes, horrifying spider motif. How
Nice.
thematic, considering it's what he's afraid of. And then bonus action, he'll rage and gets that attack as part of his rage. He will attack recklessly. His reach is 10 feet, by the way. So that's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 15 plus 4. That's 19 slashing damage.
Nice. That goes in deep.
And yeah, so bellowing, transformed. He's going to be holding position in front of this one. That's my turn.
Very cool. And Kaylin.
Okay. So the initial thing I was gonna do I see anybody being eaten, or are they or is it far gone? Like, are they dead?
I would say there's still hope.
Okay. Yeah. If I can see them, then I will cast that vortex warp to try to get them out, and I'll put them. I will put them out away from the battle where I would deem it the most safe. They would need to fail a Constitution save of 14, but they can choose to fail it, I guess.
Yeah, their choose as like you see them. They, at this point, they don't have anything past their knees nor past their elbows. But they're next to you bleeding. As blood spurting everywhere.
I wonder if I should just let them die. As messed up as that is, I mean, no, we're the good guys. I will cast Vortex Warp and get them out of the creature's grasp.
Yeah. Well, so that's what you realized when you teleported them. They came
gotcha.
out, it was like blood all over you, basically.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll put him close to. Silverwind's actually in the fight. Never mind. Yeah, I'll put him next to me. That's fine. And that is my action. I don't have much for. I have have nothing really for bonus action, but I will roll a d20 since I cast a sorcerer spell.
If it says you're evil, we know it's accurate.
That's a 2. We're good. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Tyndall.
Uh, would Tyndall know if healing? I mean, healing measure wouldn't restore. It would. It would stabilize him. Though, right?
Yeah. Stop the bleeding.
Okay. Now that's going to change my plan a little bit. Okay, well, I'm going to bonus action healing words. Our new friend to stop the bleeding. There we go. That's the word. And he can have 6 points of health back. And that's my bonus action. My action would be to cast Toll the Dead. And we'll Toll the Dead on the one that Silverwind has been hitting. That's a Wisdom 13.
Right. Good. That's a 2.
Cool, it fails. And that is 11 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
It's a good roll. And Tyndall would like to stay near Caitlin. If he can.
You already are, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I generally just put the, long distance people together.
Yeah.
But, cool. Where the hell did I just put my glasses?
All right. It is a little more, liquidy than it was before. But very good. All right. So this well, actually, let's see here. Not be this won't be either of the front two. But it will move 10 feet towards somebody here.
Who will?
So probably the one that's pink, but not in the front.
They're all pink, but okay.
Well, that one, yeah.
There you go, 10 feet.
All right.
Yeah, the other ones are a little paler pink. I agree. Shut up.
All right. Is he within 15 feet?
5, 10, 15. No, 20 from our boy, Region.
So they'd be... That works, actually.
Okay.
So, all its 7 mouths kind of gurgle and then spit. And so it'll go in, and then everything within 5 feet of where it hits within 15. Is it just the one?
Just the one.
Who is that again?
Oh, did you say within 15 feet of him?
It's within 50 feet of the mouther, and within 5 feet of where within the 15 it falls. Who is that again?
Just our boy, Region.
Zill. Okay, excellent. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Does this count as something I can see, Matt, for advantage?
You can see it, yes.
Yes. Hey, nat 20!
Nice. All right. Then, just in time, you move out of the way and shield your eyes from a blinding impact, but you are okay. Then, Varen sees this. And runs in, and you see a bit of a shadow of Varen form on the opposite side of the one that Zill is attacking. Then it seems that suddenly Varen is there instead of his shadow going into this thing.
I'm sorry, did anything move?
Varen went to flank with Zill.
Zoe's character, correct?
No, Zill is
No, you said Darren. Darren went flank with Zoe.
Kalen is Zoe's character. Varen is that drow that I told you to put on there.
Okay, you didn't give me a name.
I know
on
I
it,
didn't.
and
That's
never
why I
put
just
him on
told
the
you.
board.
All right, 6
And
and
he's like you with
6.
who?
So,
Zoe.
okay, he's going to deal 17 damage.
Oh boy.
Yes, he is the brother of Essek. For those of you who follow such things, and this is a true statement. All right, then this one by Zill is going to go ahead and attack. The mouths fly upon you, only for a 10 to hit.
I did attack recklessly, Matt.
Well, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
That's a 21.
Well, that's what I get. Definitely it.
Okay, I do need a strength save.
Okay, I am raging, so I get. Okay, all right. That's a 23 strength save.
Very cool. You are not knocked prone, and you will take 18 piercing, half to 9 for raging.
Okay.
No one's knocked prone.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to do 8
I understand. Yeah, for any context, we do have a storm, very high winds raging, and it is affecting
Oh God.
the little ones in the house, including the elderly puppy. So, all right, the next mouther here. This would be one of the gray or pink ones. Actually, I'm sorry, the one that by Zill here, actually. What's it look like if they throw 15 feet? Can they get that group that's over there or no? Yeah.
No.
No. All right. In that case, it's just going to try to get Zill and Theron here. It's another dexterity saving throw.
That is just a 10 for Zill.
Okay. Theron makes it. So, in that case, you are blinded. As it flashes bright.
Just the drow blind too, or just
No, that one looked away in time. Alright, so the gray one moves 10 feet. Seeing if they can get to anybody. Don't think they can.
5, 10. No.
Alright, they move another 10.
5, 10. No.
Alright. Same with the gray in the back.
5, 10. Almost, but no.
Okay. In that case. So that is Silverin right there. It'll force a dex save by spitting.
Can it do that when I had to move the 20 to get there?
No, this is the
Oh,
other
the big
one.
guy.
Yes, the big guy. It's different turn.
It's 14.
This makes it very good. It goes to bite. Only for a 5. And Silverwind.
All right. Silverwind's going to attempt to bring his warhammer down upon it. And then he's going to clutch his holy symbol as it misses, and all of a sudden, a light flashes, and all of a sudden the hammer moves like a foot to the left automatically. As he adds +10 to the roll.
What'd you get that you said it missed?
6.
Okay, yeah, that misses.
I was hoping a 6 missed. But a 16 hits though.
Yes.
For 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And then bonus action, do it again. .23 to hit for 6 damage.
Very nice.
And then that'll end his turn.
Okay. Alright, so I forgot to do this the first one, but we'll just, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Sierra! In the back?
Yep, I'm gonna shoot at it again with my longbow. With a 16.
16 hits.
Okay, so 8 plus Hunter's Mark. So 11 total points of damage. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, the one by Silverwind goes down.
Nice work.
Alright, so now Zill, you hear the chattering of the mouths as you look, and as you look below you, the ground itself is becoming dough-like around your feet. I need a strength save and a wisdom save.
Okay. Strength save is a 16. Wisdom save is going to only be a 3.
Okay. Alright, you cannot take any reactions. And I need you to roll a d8.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
8.
Then 8, okay. So you've got a reach of 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so that means you're either going to hit the Moutha or Thalen.
Oh.
So I need you to roll d6. 1 through 3, you attack Thalen, and 4 through 6, you get the Mouther.
Come on, 4 through 6. Ooh, a 6.
All right. So you have to make that melee attack.
Okay. I rolled it's a 23 to hit. And that is 12 plus. That's a great roll. That's 21 points of slashing damage.
Whew. Very good.
But this
Anything
is
else?
not actually my turn, right, Matt?
This was your turn.
It is my turn. Okay, cool. I get a d6 of temp HP when I'm in my spider form. I got 3 points of temp HP back. And Zill is going to, I guess he'll hold position. He doesn't want them to hit Silverwind. He's going to move in front of the gray one between him and Silverwind, but he'll still say 10 feet away, just using his reach if possible.
Okay. All right. So it'll take an up
So is he
then.
no longer blinded then?
No, he's still blinded. All right. That is a 20 to hit as you go away, Zill.
That definitely hits.
All right. Another strength save.
That was good. That's a 22.
All right. Good to go. That's 23. Have to 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
Some mouths rip at you. We'll go
Okay,
to,
that is my whole turn.
all right, we'll go to Kalen.
Could you be a little bit more careful, please? And you will see these black clouds come out, surround Kalen's hand, and 3 rays are going to be cast out to the pink one attacking Zil as I cast Dark Bolt at 2nd level.
Nice.
And then I have to make ranged attacks against modifier. Okay. So I'm going to roll for each one. First one is a 7. That's to hit.
That
I'm pretty
hits.
sure- A 7 hits?
No.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I was okay. Second one. Second one is a 22.
22 will hit.
Nice. And it will take 7 points of cold damage. And I got one more ray. The next one is a 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Nice. And then I need that's 9 points of cold damage. And I need a con save, or it's unable to use its reaction until the start of its next turn.
Okay. Which one were you hitting again? I'm sorry.
The one right behind, the big pink one behind Zoe.
Okay. So here. Good. All right. Actually, with all of that, then it's going to go boom. How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, you'll just see it kind of freeze over, and it kind of explode.
Nice.
Wrong button.
And then Tyndall.
Okay, so Tyndall wants to, having seen what these things do at range, does not want to be standing in a big pile. So he wants to stay within 15 feet of Kaylin, but he's going to step to the camera left a little bit, I guess, over towards that street lamp, and then he's going to say, may the flames of knowledge purge you, and he's going to try a sacred flame at the one that Zill is standing in front of. DC 13 Dex.
Nine.
Cool. That is going to be, that's a max roll for 8 radiant damage.
Nice. Very good. Anything else?
Nope, that's going to be my turn.
All right. So the pink one all the way on screen left is moving. Looks like it'll get over to Varen.
That's this guy.
Yeah. It gets a nat 20 on Varen.
Well, it's nice
Oh,
of you, Baron.
no.
Bye.
I will do silvery barbs on that.
Oh, yes. Thank God.
Very good. For a miss to 7.
Heck yeah.
Oh. 60. Thank you. And very good. And now Varen will take their turn and attack. 3 swift strikes, which 1 hits, 2 hits, 3. taking his glaive and trying to carve out some mouths here. For 27 damage.
Oh my god, and he looks so handsome while he does it.
Yeah, leaping around, hitting, and as that occurs, you see a shadow behind you, Zill, as they then come up right behind you. Get in, get out. It's the best thing.
Get back up, you idiot.
Listen to that. All right, so closest grade one is that's Silverwind, right?
Well,
Within melee.
to the one that just. Hold up. Which one? The last.
The one in the middle.
One in the middle is closest to Zill.
That's Zill. Okay, cool.
Yeah, can't you see he's got a raging and a blinded ring on?
Oh, I see.
Plus, Silver Ring has big red feet. That should be a
Okay,
giveaway.
there we go. All right, so this one moves up to Zill, and the mouths go crazy for a dirty 20.
Definitely hits.
All right, that will be 7 because of your raging. So 15 half to 7. Piercing damage. And I do need the strength save.
Okay. Uh, 17.
Very good. Then this other one will move on up to Silverwind for a 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Very good. Then Silverwind, it is your turn.
Alright. He would like to move, it looks like, 5 feet to, get next to Zill, and then, cast healing. Cure wounds on him with his action. Please take 16 points of healing.
Wow, that's a great roll.
Zill. And then bonus action, attack.
Let's see it.
18 to hit for 7 points of bludgeoning damage
Nice.
on the one that's on Zill.
You got it. All right, strikes deep, trying to push those mouths off. And all right, cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's
All right, Ciora.
Bonus action, move my hunter's mark to that gray one in the middle. And shoot at it with my bow. For 16.
That hits.
Oh no!
So 8 plus 5. So 13 points of damage.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Zill, start your turn. I need that strength save, then a wisdom save.
Copy that. Strength was a 20. Wisdom is 14.
All right, that makes it.
Oof. at the beginning of his turn, Zil recovers only 1 temporary hit point. And when he receives that healing from Silverwind, he's going to kind of stammer out thanks, but a little confused because he was not even at the halfway point of his limits. And then feeling a tug through the bond, he'll look back at Kaylin, who is probably very messed up before that healing, and he'll remind himself, oh right, I keep getting in melee and getting absolutely clobbered while my buddy suffers. Oops. And he will to overcome the blindness, I'm gonna choose to attack recklessly to make this a flat roll on the gray one in front of me. That is only a 10 to hit.
10 hits.
Wow. Okay. Thank the Lord. That is 18 points of slashing damage.
Oh, good. All right, it's leaking fluid.
And then, is Kalen still in bad shape?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay. So he'll hold off. That'll be my turn.
Very good. Kalen's in the back there. So, what'd you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and cast the same thing. Actually, another dark bolt. So I'll take the first hit on the one that is on screen right of Silverwind. The first attack.
Okay.
For a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. That is 5 points of cold damage, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Got it. Dirty 20.
Oof, okay. Another one at it. For an 11 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. Another 5 points of cold damage.
Nice.
And why not? I'll do the last one on it as well.
Very cool.
Ooh. For a 24.
That hits.
And it's going to take 2 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
And I will use my movement to try to get away from it, kind of opposite of Tyndall, about maybe 15 feet. Just so,
Sounds good.
or the other way, sorry.
Oh.
Just so we're not clumped together. There you go. And that'll be my turn.
There, you can hide behind the lamppost. Your skinny tiefling ass.
Very fun. Then Tyndall.
Okay, Tyndall is gonna seeing that this one is
Okay, Tyndall, you're still in the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we've been hanging
Okay,
out.
now just making sure I got everyone's position here.
Yes. So,
I should be more towards that lamppost, but
you want
it's
to move
okay.
over
I'm
to
about to move anyway. So, yeah. So Tyndall's going to go ahead and cast Toll of Dead again, and just Wisdom 13 save on the one that is in front of Zil.
Got it. So Wisdom 13. That's a 17.
Cool, that will save, so sadly it doesn't do much. But he's gonna take a step back over towards the door to that tower. He wants to be within 15 feet of Zil.
Nice.
but not right next to him.
You got 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't necessarily want to be that close. I was talking the tower in the back, the door to the tower in the back. Yeah.
God damn it!
Why doesn't anyone want to hang out with me?
You can't.
It's because I'm a damage magnet.
I mean that is your job. So. Do I have anything to do with my bonus action? Oh. Well, I just learned something important again. But that is not something I'm going to be able to do this turn. Okay. Cool. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. So the last super pink one, it moves its 10 feet closer.
Last gray pink one. This one.
That one. All right. Then can it get a few people in within, if it puts a glob within 5 feet somewhere?
5 feet of itself.
Well, it can do it within 15 feet of itself, and then people are affected within 5 feet of where they put it.
Right in the middle, it can get these 3 boys.
All right, which 3 does it get?
Zill, Silverwing, and Essex, not so great brother. Fuck him. He's done nothing this fight.
He's done a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I was hiding like a bitch.
Dexterity saving throws from those.
19 for Zill.
I even
14.
made him look cool with his little Anubis-like headgear.
What'd you get, Silverwind?
14.
14, that'll make it. Very good. All right, so that does not pan out for it. Then Varian. Let's make their whiz save. They already did this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move around and flank with Zill here.
Now he's gonna play.
So attack with the
Ow!
glaive. It's 1, 2, 3 hits for 9 into 17 into 23 damage, and the 3 strikes slices it down. So not that one, the other one.
You know what? I still think he's useless.
Okay. Very cool. Which case,
Stand up, you stupid motherfucker. You know what? Design like Donkey Kong.
then I think seeing that will then use his shadow to yeah, go back behind Zill. And then we've got the one near Silverwind. We'll come right up to Silverwind. And only get a 7. All right. All right, now, so next round, when we do this, when I call the names, I just need to know how many mouthers are within 20 feet of the person starting.
Oh, there's 2 mouthfuls left, correct?
So, yeah, so Silverwind.
Within 20 feet, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, he's 25, so 1.
All right. So I need a strength and a wisdom save from Silverwind.
All right. Strength as a 5, wisdom as a 15.
Okay, so you sink in and you have 0 speed. But other than that, it's your turn.
Alright. Zill seems to be getting hit on quite a decent amount.
Especially by
So-
Maggie.
So let's go ahead and bonus action. Zill. Zill, your AC goes up by 2.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then action. That's hit it.
Doing what?
Hit it with my warhammer
Very nice.
for a 19 to hit
That hits.
for 5 points of the bludgeoning variety.
Very nice.
And that's all I got.
Got it. Ciora.
Bonus action, move my Hunter's Mark to the one on Silverwind, and then I'm going to hit it or shoot at it with my bow. For an 11 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So 7 plus 5, so 12 points of damage, and that will be my turn.
All right. Then Zill, you have 2 strength saves and 2 wisdom saves.
Oh my god. First batch, okay, that's a 19. Second batch of strength saves is a 21. Now the really scary one's the wisdom saves.
Yes.
Okay, first one's a 16.
Yeah.
Ooh, the second one is a 5.
All right, then roll a d8.
Oh my god, if I have to wallop Silverwind or the Tascand, it's gonna be mortifying. I got a 5.
5. All right, you take no action or bonus action, and you use all your movement to move in a randomly determined direction.
Oh no.
So that will be another d8.
Okay. 2.
Okay, perfect. So, that means Zill needs to move diagonally towards our little inspo screen back there.
And you have how much? 30?
30, yeah.
All right, so that's your turn. Woo!
I think Zill is just bellowing at the top of his lungs. His body is manipulated without his control. And yeah, and so he races over there like a madman.
Amazing. Then Kaylin.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead and shoot off a firebolt at the one in front of Silverwind. Ooh, nice. Perfect for a 6 to hit.
That will extinguish in the mouth. It swallows it. Oh.
Alright. Yeah, that's all I got for now. That's it.
Tindo.
Can Tyndall reach Zill?
So, it's got 30.
He's got 30 feet of movement. Cool. So Tyndall will run over to Zill and just say, may knowledge open your eyes, and he's going to hit you with the Lesser Restoration as a bonus action.
Oh.
And then he's going to ring the bell and make the one next to Silverwind take a wisdom save, DC 13.
Okay. 17.
Cool. Again, dang it. All right. He's going to start trying dex saves next turn. And then I don't know how much movement he has left, but we'll try to take a step away
That's
from
it. You used
That's
all of
it.
it to get there.
Okay. That's what I needed to know. So that's it. That's a certain.
All right, the left one's moving in. 10 feet. Okay. Tries to take a bite out of Varen. Only for a 10. Misses. It turns and has to make some wisdom saves and some strength saves. Makes the first wisdom. Makes the second wisdom. Makes the first strength. And the second strength.
Boo.
Turns and ooh. Hits twice. This one for a total of 21 damage. Making considerably weaker. And then it's going to use a shadow to get 15 feet back away from both of them. I think getting a sense of that will use their movement. They want to be a total of 30 feet away. Got a stick and jab with the shadows. And then the one on Silverwind goes to try to get some bites in for a 10 to hit. And we go up to Silverwind, and that's going to be 2 strengths and 2 wisdoms. All right, so strength, you are speed is 0. Oh, but your wisdom does well. So Silverwind, it's your turn.
Thank God for the cleric for wisdom saves. Let's why not? He's going to reach out his hand and negative energy flows through it, and he's going to inflict and blah 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 blah. Words. Going to cast inflict wounds on the nobber that's in front of him.
Let's
Nice.
go.
I lied. I do not. Because I did not prepare that spell today.
Oh, no. System error.
Instead, he gets mad and opens his mouth, and a line of fire erupts from it, and he's going to use his breath weapon. Dex saving throw, please.
Ooh, very nice. Here we go. Dex save. 15.
Take 3 points of fire damage because it's saved, so half.
Okay.
And then bonus action, hit it. Ten points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. All right, very good. It's not looking healthy either. Go to Ciora.
Okay, gonna shoot at the one on Silverwind with a 22.
Nice, that hits.
So 6 plus 5, so 11 points of damage.
Ooh.
And I would like to step back 15 feet.
Very good. All right, she stepped back. And Zill, I don't think you're in 20 of either one.
Nope. Nobody's within 20 of any of them except for Silverwing.
Nice. So go ahead, Zill.
Zill is going to correct that problem, and he's going to get right back in melee, which will be 10 feet for him because he's still big tarantula form. His rage did expire his previous turn because he didn't force a save or take any damage or use a bonus action. So correct that. And as part of his bonus action, he gets to make that weapon attack. He's gonna attack recklessly because YOLO. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 16 points of slashing damage. And then
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, he cleaves it in half. Exactly.
Nice.
And without hesitation, will run through the ruin of its corpse to try and get within 10 feet of the other one if he can.
Can they do that, Art Department?
I'm sorry, what?
So they killed that one.
Okay. And he's trying to get where?
10.
If you can within 10 feet.
No, he's gonna be 15.
Okay. Is Silverwind damaged at all?
No, they haven't been able to hit him.
Okay. Oh my god.
Sure to
Amazing.
Alex's characters, nobody can hit him.
That's true. The tank is gonna tank. Well, that'll be his turn then.
Okay. Then Kalen.
Alrighty, for my bonus action, I will burn 3 of my sorcerer's points to create create a second level spell slot. Since I ran out of them, and I will use it to do another dark bolt at the last one.
Nice.
For an 8 to hit the first one.
Ooh, 8 will miss.
Okay, got 2 more. That is a 23
That hits.
for a total of 8 cold damage, and the last one, that is an 18
That hits.
for an additional 7 points of cold damage.
Nice. Very good.
That is it.
All right, then Tyndall.
Tyndall is just gonna look over at this thing and try to light it on fire with holy fire. So it's a DC 13 deck save.
Okay. So what happens? That is going to be a 9.
Yeah, it fails. Hey, that's another max roll on my second flame damage. For 8 radiant damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's having watched this thing try to chew lots of people apart and fail at chewing Silverwind apart. I think he's just going to say, knowledge protects us, and let it burn.
Nice. All right. And for the moment, the street is clear. Everyone smiles at the two of you. So take a breath as we take our break, and we will come back. Alrighty. And we're back.
I'm back.
Cool. All right. So you now fully come in here. And finally, the alarm throughout town is quiet. Minutes go by as Varian checks city streets until he goes, okay, it's been quite long enough. It's all clear. Yeah, we should be fine to make our way to rest. You see there's soldiers carrying the wounded, including the one that you saved, away to the infirmary. Didn't really get to make acquaintances to all of you. I am Varen Thales, leader of Bazzoxan, and I am deeply sorry that your arrival was complicated by the Mouther attack. Is there anything specific I can do for you?
Taskand, we come with a strange request. We seek entry to the Betrayer's Rise, and we're told to seek out a person by the name of Prolix. Has anything unusual happened recently in regards to the fortress?
Anything unusual, you say? Kind of thinks for a moment. It's always quite interesting. I would say there are some creatures that have not dissolved. Usually when we slay them, their bodies turn into mud and vile bile, but lately there's been a corpse or two. Most we throw into the sacrifice pits.
That is very strange. Is there a specimen? Or members of our group are very learned, and they may be able to examine it to find an answer.
None now. They would be being processed. That's whenever we find one, we get rid of it as soon as possible. But
Nice.
the only, I would say, there's been a influx of scholars. As far as the Betrayer's Rise, we have some agreements from Roshan itself to provide them access should they need. Your best bet at getting such access would be to ally yourself with one of them. And eventually, I'm told they will be wanting to go ahead and get in there. It's pretty unprecedented otherwise. Even this is strange. I don't know what they're giving Roshana to do this, but I'm sure it's well worth whatever they're doing. But ultimately, the Library of the Cobalt Soul is currently in there with an escort from the Aurora Watch. Let's see here. An agent from the consortium of the Vermilion Dream is here. There, elf named Alosaya. She is under reprimand for attempted bribery. But she technically would have access, even though the Aurora Watch, we will not give her that. She might be willing to hire you. The next, I would say, Prolix from the Allegiance of Allsight is here, from Ankarau specifically. There he is. Right now he's assisting Arcanists who are trying to seal the rift within the Betrayer's Rise. I suspect they have other motives. He was lurking in the crematorium earlier. But, I mean, I know you know this, Sil, but the Betrayer's Rise is challenging to navigate. Its passages shift to confuse map makers and search parties. It's never the same twice. I think the power of the Abyss itself flows through it, warping the environment so no two groups follow the same path through. Whether it's demon magic or not doesn't really matter. All I know is if you get lost down there, my soldiers won't be able to find you.
Yes, it's terribly dangerous. I've explained the danger to my companions at length, but we are resolved. We have a mission of terrible importance. But it sounds as though we must seek out one of these groups to gain proper access.
Yes. Can I you in if you escort? But it's up to you. But by all means, I would begin by asking around. There's many people here. You can see what that the one wanted at the crematorium. If you so desire.
Very well. The mystery of these demons remaining after death.
It could be
It's
things.
worthy.
Infirmary. Then there's the barracks if you need me, or I'll put in if you need food. You can go there. And so I'd actually say, so you know there's a Templar nearby as well. Possibly. And then, of course, you know of the Wall of the Unforgotten. And these are all places where, like, these are old places here that maybe, besides the Mature Rise, might have something to do with what's, you might be able to find stuff. Other than that, it goes. Fortunately, I cannot give you shelter if you're not a part of the watch, but the ready room would be the place to go. It's one of the only non-military places to stay here.
Yes, and their prices reflect it, but...
It's true, but at least someone should make money instead of just losing their lives. It's fine. We all serve Denkren, but I haven't seen... The Queen has not made her way recently. I myself am here to... Anyway, let's just say if my family name hadn't been driven to the mud by a relative of mine, I'd probably have a different post. But this should get us back where we need, if we live.
Well, your performance was extraordinary. I'm sure you're winning much glory for your den, and you will be restored to your proper place.
I hope so. Honestly, there's nothing we can do, but... I hear the Empire wishes war upon us. I don't think they have any idea the responsibility they'd be taking over if they won this war. Could you imagine what we do to keep things at bay without overrunning here and spilling over to the rest of Exandria? It's what we've done our whole lives, and I'm proud to do by the light. Yet there are those who wish to kill us, take over, and conquer. So they can? Since I've been here, I've understood the war a bit more. And how the Queen has such hatred for those who would kill us for keeping the world safe.
There are many who do not see it as the threat we know it to be, but see it as a power to be wielded and used.
I suppose. They are ignorant. They
Yes.
do not wish to be enlightened. Anyway, if you need any more from me, you know where to find me.
Lean over and whisper to Zill. Zill, don't forget about the watch bodies that we've brought back.
Oh, yes. Taskend, we encountered fallen members of the Watch. We recovered them for proper burial, as well as collected their daggers. We hope to return them to their families if possible.
Of course. You wish to do this. Go to the Wall of Forgotten, pay the respects, and return. From there, we'll make sure everything is as it needs to be.
Yes, I'm sure arrangements can be made there. He'll kind of explain to everyone. Maybe that'll be our first point of business then. Ooh.
Get a little art of the city and the Betrayer's Rise up there.
That's sick.
Before we go, we ran into one of the patrols and asked if they had any messages they wanted delivered. They said to report our sighting of a Gloomstalker, and also to let you know that the roads had been cleared as far as we were.
Okay, I will take note of that. Good. That means maybe we can spare a few more to take care of what we're going through currently. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, are we ready for business elsewhere, or?
I think so. No reason to linger. Lights be with you, Taskend. I'm sure we will see you again shortly.
Of course.
And I think Zil will lead the group towards the Wall of the Unforgotten if everyone's okay with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool. Let me just get a map of the area for you. Put over in the handouts. There we go. Alright, let's actually put this in here too, just so get a bigger idea. Do. Alright, so to give you some sense of where you are, if you're looking at a map, this is around B6. But we'll go ahead here. You go, the rest of all of you see a stretch of stone wall that's carved with names and wreathed in dried flowers. Silver necklaces and ropes weighted with good luck charms. The ground near the wall is cluttered with trinkets left there as offerings. You see a drow of the Aurora Watch prays fervently. Near a corner of the wall, rubbing their hands and face at times against it, causing them to be scratched and bleed slightly as they continue. What would you like to do?
Zill's gonna approach with the three. I think it was three, maybe it was four. Of the identifying dagger. And does this person look like an officiant or like they're tending this area?
Mhm.
Okay. He'll kind of solemnly approach them and explain that we have fallen watch who we wish to return to their families and
Oh, of course. Excuse me. The Luxon and the light greet you. My name is Caleb. You see now as they stand up, you have scars on his otherwise handsome face. You can see that his left leg from the knee down is this intricate prosthetic carved from chitinous black rock and ringed with bands of purple light as it magically moves with his body. Be respectful. They've earned their rest, and they deserve to have their rest honored. So he looks down and sees what you've brought. Oh, I see. Come, we can put these at the base. I will pray over their loss. Caleb begins muttering, Light of the Luxon, guide them, for though they were not bounded to you, please see their souls to the sea of souls, that they may rejoin all that is one and be made again. Is there anything anyone wants to do?
Zill would say a prayer. I think he'd take off his holy symbol of the Luxon to clasp it in his hands more firmly and kind of kneel in front of the wall with the names. There might be names here that he recognizes, people who passed when he was a child, and he'll spend time in front of those names in prayer.
And you can see all these names are scratched with what looks like different implements, mostly maybe knives or daggers, swords, probably from comrades. The thickness of everything and the width changes based on whatever anybody went, and Caleb begins carving them himself. Everyone else staying here? Or?
I think Nizam would also join in prayers and honoring sacrifices of these individuals. In fact, he probably has a name specifically that he looks at, and that was his uncle who died here.
I don't know anybody on the wall, but Siora would go lend moral support to Zil and Nizan, and that would mean probably sitting behind them or kneeling behind them and putting a hand on each of their shoulders, offering moral support.
Yeah, I think Tyndall would silently offer his own prayers. just for the rest of the dead. And stick around just as a moral support as well. And he'll spend his time looking over the names, just trying to remember as many as he can.
Then all of you do what you need to. Caleb rises. Thank you for respecting all those who die here. This all represents tens of thousands of years snuffed out. So many not to see themselves in the light again. It is my prayer that all of you would not see such an end for some time, even though you're here near the rise. And as he says this, he opens up his hand, and 6 small black and gray motes of light rise up, silvery tendrils that rest before each of your foreheads. If you are willing, I give you a gift of the light.
Of course, it is my honor.
Zano Bauer said, yes, thank you.
Siora will do the same.
Thank you, my good sir.
Kaelin will bow his head and say thank you.
And each of you can have a mote of possibility. I put an explanation of it in loot.
Oh, it's basically heroic inspiration. Got it.
No, it's a mode of possibility, sir.
You know what?
It's got
Well,
flavor and it's delicious.
Well, you're not wrong.
This guy trying to run his meat underneath a sink because it's too spicy. All right. What would you like to do?
Zill's going to turn to the folks who don't have negative intelligence and wisdom modifiers and ask, are you familiar with these groups? These researchers who were...
I know of the Cobalt Soul. It's where I learned of Ioun. I'm less familiar with the others. Would I know anything about the others?
No, you wouldn't have necessarily heard about them.
From the background of being an acolyte, would I have heard anything about the others?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
That's-
Nope, nothing.
So I kind of came in as you were explaining them. What was the first group?
The Cobalt Soul.
Okay.
And there was the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream. And the Allegiance of All Sights was the last one.
Okay.
And we were specifically suggested to seek out Prolix.
Yeah, and they're at the crematorium, it sounded like.
They've been seen there.
Yeah. There's something going on with the demons not dissipating.
Not
like they
dissolving.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caught that. Can't say that I'm too familiar with any of these groups.
Well, I tell you, my experience with the Cobalt Soul has been mixed. Yeah.
The Cobalt Soul is one that's currently in the Rise. Just to be aware, like you can't go find them necessarily.
Oh, okay. We'd have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it would be worth learning what we can of these other groups while we're here.
Yes. Does anybody have a preference? I mean, the Consortium, the Valerium Dream just sounds really cool to me, so based solely on the name.
It is a very cool name.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Seems like nobody has a strong opinion on the other one, so we should start there, I suppose.
Yes, we don't need
All
to
right.
make a commitment immediately. We can take our time. We can learn about the situation before acting. Make a wise choice.
Jill, you said there were a couple other locations that might be of interest, right?
Well, as the task hand said, unfortunately, there's only one choice of lodging. And it's a modest inn where they charge exorbitant prices. They have a bit of a monopoly. There's, I don't know, there's a temple ruin. And there's the crematorium, which is where I suppose the Perlix has been seen. Perhaps we start there.
Sounds good to me.
At the crematorium, then?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were going to seek out the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream, but
Yeah, that
crematorium
was
seems good.
that was like 30 seconds ago. Really came to my mind.
That's why I was confused.
Oh, I apologize.
All right. So You're at the Well of the Unforgotten. You wanted to go to where?
The crematorium.
Cool. Make your way through the streets. You can see more people. Now their injuries taken care of. Healed accordingly. Walk the best they can. And as you come, the crematorium, you can see thick, acrid smoke billows from the chimneys of the stone building. Corpses wrapped in beige cloth are stacked in a small yard northeast of the building. A willowy man wearing a leather apron greets you at the entrance with a surprising cheer. New bodies for Bazzoxan, I see! Ha ha! Behind him stands a giant of a man, muscular, blue-eyed, with short-cropped hair and a missing arm.
Yes. Hello.
Very good. Mind helping us? Need to burn the fresh corpses. Add them to the flame that warms us all, right?
Yeah. Sure. I can help.
Very good. All right, I'll tend the fire. You can go ahead and take care of the bodies. Let's go. As you begin lifting the bodies, you see and more like smell after you remove the first few. Disgusting dead vrock. A long, fiendish creature, bird-like with long neck and sharp teeth. The body reeks of offal and blood. You realize this is one of the non-dissolving bodies that was talked about.
Oh. This is one of the ones that doesn't dissolve. Sorry, I might have missed it. When did this start happening?
I don't know. Soon enough for it to be disgusting. I mean, if we can get it in here, that'd be good, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely working on that. Is this the first? Yeah, helping.
As you're talking, you hear this voice down the street calling, "Wait! Stop!" And you see this bookish tiefling jogs into view. Variety of archaeology tools hanging at his waist, along with a satchel holding his notebooks. Yep, you can't burn that yet. I need to study it. Reaching into his satchel, he pulls out a badge and holds it up, as if the badge alone explained why he's here. Say!
Ah, a piece of jewelry. I also have one.
Excuse me. Don't you see here with the scroll in the eye? I'm a member of the Legions of Allsight.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. I hate being...
And you have some authority here to prevent us from doing this.
see, a lot of the times, rocks swallow ornamental objects. All right?
Okay.
These things, all the demons, they all come from the rise, which means they could be valuable historical items in its stomach from the rise. So before you do it, why don't we just? I want to cut them up, and then you can burn and waste any biology that might be useful.
Hmm. We'll look over at Zill.
This seems very strange to but I don't know. We need to ingratiate ourselves with one of these groups to pursue our mission.
Excuse me, you said you're from the Allegiance of Allsight. Might you be Prolix?
Yep, that's me, Prolix Yusuf, at your service.
Well, it seems we found one of them. We've other questions for you, my friend.
Oh, we could certainly have a conversation.
But if you think you can learn something about the rise from this creature, would that not be useful to our cause, friends? Does the person tending the crematorium seem to be protesting in any way, or
He's just like, whatever. Like, you guys have this whole scene. Guy's just doing his job. He doesn't really mind or care.
all right?
Wait, I thought that we were going to work with the other group because they had the better name, the Vermilion people.
I don't think we have to work with only one group.
Oh.
We could certainly get information from all of them if they're willing.
Well, I'm just saying, we're better.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. Believe me. I think it'll be much better if you stick with me.
I don't know. I
to
do
help
like.
people, looking to talk to people. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say anything important. I was gonna say I don't know. Vermilion Dream does sound kind of cool.
Well, if you're going to judge things by their cover, I guess that's your business. But what if we cut this baby open in the meantime?
Are there any risks to cutting it open?
I mean, what in this world doesn't have risk?
Sure, but I'm just wondering, should we be on standby? Is there a possibility that something jumps out of this thing? Or
Kind of kicks it. I mean, nothing's moving on the inside. What'd you say?
Should always be on standby here.
I guess that's true.
Right, Zill?
And you've seen that, Zill's been hyper-vigilant since we stepped foot in Bazzoxan. The only time he relaxed was to say a prayer. If you'd like, I could begin cutting it open if you wish to step back. But it appears properly dead, and he'll kind of kick it experimentally.
Was it a spider that just moved out of its leg?
Probably a scorpion.
Oh.
Okay.
Zill's gonna swing with his battle axe at the leg.
Yes. Okay, fine. It seems we've agreed to allow you to do that.
Well, excellent. Whichever one you wish to cut it open, go for it.
Oh,
Well, I see all the blades. You're obviously better at the cutting than me. As he holds up like a sharpened leather opener.
I grab one of my short swords and start opening the gut of this creature.
Give me a survival check.
I rolled a natural 1.
dang it! You said that too fast. I was slow.
You also have a mote of possibility.
True. I will use that mote of possibility. And that will give me a 23.
23.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. So for a moment, you dig in as you see poisonous spores fill in and go down everyone's lungs before you reach in and for a second time is redone. You go, I won't hit the sack. And then you cut it open beautifully.
Oh wait.
And you take your sword very carefully down the gullet and open it up. And there you see these gold-trimmed goggles. Have crystal lenses upon them. And 3 rings that are gaudy, and this cube puzzle box made of onyx that's 3 inches on every side. As you do, Prolix here hurriedly grabs the box. Whoa! And kind of goes off into the corner looking at it. As he grabs the box and leaves, the body suddenly dissolves into ichor, leaving the items behind.
Carefully clean off the items. And then pick them up and hand them to Tyndall, since he was the one that's been identifying things.
Tyndall will hand one to Nizan, who's also been identifying things. And we'll sit down and start identifying one of them.
Okay. So you can tell the rings aren't magical.
Oh, okay.
But you identify these lenses. And this is an attunement magical item. But while wearing them and attune, you'd have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. And you can make out details of creatures and objects from a great distance. These are eyes of the eagle.
Well, these appear to give a significant enhancement to sight. be able to see things from further away and more clearly.
It's those in chat forming eyeballs and hands.
Yeah, exactly. um, well, Prolix, what do you have there?
My box.
Obviously, it's a box.
A puzzle box.
Do you know what it does?
It opens when you solve the puzzle.
I see. Can you solve the puzzle?
Mm-hmm.
Should you solve the puzzle?
Well, not here, but when I'm in an isolated location so that I can't hurt anybody.
I see.
So
Well,
it's kind of struggling through understanding what's going on. So you had us remove this potentially dangerous puzzle box from the stomach of a demon because it had swallowed it in the Betrayer's Rise, a fortress of the Betrayer gods, and now you want to just take it somewhere isolated and open it.
Ah!
I mean,
Yes.
academics were really fun.
Yeah. I mean, if it was really, you know, the only person I could hurt was me, right? There's no one around. I'm sure it's fine.
It's interesting that removing the box caused the creature to dissolve.
yeah, I was wondering about that as well. I mean, I guess it could have been the goggles, but I feel like the box seems more likely.
I feel like the
It
box
was-
pulled first
It was the box.
because everything remained after he pulled it. It dissolved and
Well,
everything
that's
else
right.
was
That's
left.
right.
Can I cast detect magic? I would like to cast detect magic on the box.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll use a spell slot so I don't have to wait.
Okay. Yes, it is indeed magical. And if you use your action, you can know that is abjuration magic.
Okay, I'll use my action.
The new
Well-
2024.
Oh, but because of my background stuff, I can study things as a bonus action.
Okay.
Not that it really matters because we're not. But
I was trying to say because you don't automatically get the information anymore.
okay, no, that's fine.
This is what I was trying to say because with the new detect magic, you ask for the extra little bit.
Oh, so what you're saying is I should read my spells and know how they work? I mean, that would so not be my style though. How many
Yeah,
attacks do I
I
get?
feel like our playstyle's not being respected if we have to know what our spells do.
Okay, I'll do all the things that I need to do to actually
yeah. I
understand
got
what it
yeah.
is.
It's abjuration magic all around it.
Abjuration. Hmm. It's warding and protection, right?
I mean, he did say it was a magical puzzle box. It seems to be holding something inside.
Oh, I thought he just said it was a puzzle box.
Okay, he didn't say it was magical, but we figured that much out.
There was an assumption that it was. Now we know for sure, and we know it's magic.
Yes.
Cool. Is its purpose to protect the outside from what's inside, or the inside from what's outside?
That is a great question.
Did we agree that this man could keep what was inside? Was that agreed upon?
I mean, we didn't exactly hammer out the details of how this would work.
Right.
We agreed to let him cut him open and see what's inside.
Right. We never said he could keep it. Right.
I mean, an argument could be made that we also never said he couldn't keep it. And I don't know what authority does your shiny badge give you? I never really understood that when you were waving it around.
Says I'm deserve all the respect you would give someone from the Academy of Allsight.
Yeah, you say that as if everybody knows what that is, and I'm really sorry to tell you, I don't know what it is. But I mean, what legal authority has our nation granted you is my question, not.
Well, I'm here to study and to figure things out. Go ahead and give
Authorized to take relics from our organization.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm super good at persuasion, guys. I'm going to use my mode of possibility. I really shouldn't have. I have no pluses to my persuasion, and with the mode of possibility, which I'm pretty sure is the one I have to take, I got a 2.
Every time you chronal shift too, it has always been like the same roller.
I should play a new class. This is clearly the wrong class for me. I'll go to a different school of magic. Blow up everything. Evocation, here I come. Okay, well, that was awesome.
Listen, let's calm down. I hinted you in there. You've got those things, as he points to the eyes of the eagle, and you got 3 rings. And I've got this. You got 4 things. I have 1 thing.
Yeah, but your one thing could potentially pose a risk to the outpost, really? The city of Bazzoxan?
Oh, no, there's no chance of that.
You're sure?
100%.
Didn't you say there's risk in everything?
Everything?
A few moments ago.
Oh, yeah, but not like significant risk. Listen, no one's ever solved like a puzzle on a box and had something like that happen. Ever.
Oh?
Can I insight check him?
Can I make a history check to see if that's true?
I got a 14.
14. For an insight check. I would say he has no idea what this box is. Looking around, and you think he just really wants to sound important and authoritative.
Nizan, I don't think he really knows anything. He just wants to sound important.
I knew a goblin like that once. Huh. Nisan will look at him and say, "You realize that this particular city is under martial law, which means controlled by the military. I think perhaps you and the item should be detained until we determine its safety to Bazzoxan."
No, I'm technically an ambassador here, so no.
Yeah. In a military state, which is what Bazzoxan is, your little badge means shit.
Give me intimidation check.
Can Zill help by looming ominously behind him?
Do I look like other people should probably be talking?
Guys, I'm not playing a sorcerer or anything, okay? The intelligence class. All right.
Zill can help.
You want an advantage?
I got an 8.
Bobby? Okay.
I rolled with advantage. I got a 7 and an 8, and I have no pluses.
Nah. You can always take it up by the letters make out of me, and then most I'm in like a cell, like 5-7 day stops. It's fine.
Hey, Zeal, what do they do to people who steal from other people?
The punishment it varies. I mean,
yeah.
Why do you ask?
Well, Ciora happened to find the box, the lenses, and the rings. Technically, this all belongs to her.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense to me.
And all of a sudden, this man reached in there and took it from her. What do they do to thieves?
Well, they are typically...
Bazzoxan?
Yeah, Bazzoxan.
This is Swift.
Oh, interesting.
Listen, who says anything about stealing? I just said we shouldn't open it up here. We should open it up somewhere where it isn't in public. I didn't ever say I was taking it from you.
Can we go get the man that we just helped defend the city? I think he said he was going to be in the barracks. I think we need to report a theft.
Actually, I don't know why you say he's taking it. He hasn't taken it from all of you. He just said he wanted to open it up away from, like, the city. Like he said.
Yeah, but it's in his possession, and I think we're all trying to, like, see it, right?
No one's asked him to see it. You've not at all asked this man.
Then I misunderstood
He's looking
the
at
situation.
it, and you said he was a thief.
Oh, that is cool. Can I use my mode of possibility to take that back? Can I just chrono shift time?
Gift of gab, baby.
Just take that back.
Modify memory. Let's go.
Okay. Well, you know what they're gonna do to you if you decide to take it. If we're gonna open this, where do you propose we open it?
Okay. We could open it. Let me think. He takes out like a buzz journal. He starts paging through it very slowly. Say on a roof under the moonlight. Yes, 100%. Then the danger will be suppressed.
Under which moonlight?
Well, either would do. I mean, silver, red, what difference does it make? I'm kidding, Katha. That's what we want to do.
Interesting. Okay. Are you all okay with this man opening or this person opening the box under the moonlight on a roof?
I care not for what he does with this box. I want someone who can get us inside the Betrayer's Rise. But
What
also,
say
I
you?
don't want him to. I mean, because Matt famously, Bazzoxan like unleashed some kind of portal to the abyss. Like the demon incursion was the result of some kind of tampering or something, right? Like it wasn't always this bad.
Well, no, it's been pretty. I mean, as far as history, it's always been pretty crazy, I believe.
Okay.
It was
So
bad, but the demon incursion made it worse.
yeah, I'll recant that. But that's just Zill's focus. It's like, how do we get access to the scary place so we can continue our
Yeah. We're sorry. It was explorers who went in and awakened the portal to the abyss.
Okay. So that's Zill just like makes some noise about how he's concerned that this would worsen that, or maybe it does it's a new portal. We'll need another portal. We have enough problems.
You know what? I will stay quiet on the matter for now. It seems that
What if we chose to enter this inside of the Betrayer's Rise? Portal inside of a portal?
What are you asking? I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand what you're saying.
What if we open this box inside of the Betrayer?
I mean, I don't know if I want to go in there, but all right. Listen, you all seem to be up in, seems like you care about what's right. So that's good. Tell you what, you let me keep the box. And I'll give you a job. How's that?
Zahn will look over at Tyndall and keep his mouth shut.
Tyndall has no clue what the decision here is, but player me's like, what's in the box?
Okay. How about this? Listen. As part of what I'll pay you, I'll give you the box. Box plus 200 gold. Just a little bit of a job.
and what's inside of the box, not just the box.
Yeah, inside too. Whole deal. Box. What's inside the box? 200 gold. Tiny job.
What's the job?
Okay. Come here. So, listen, I'm an archaeologist, but I'm not here to perform archaeology per se. Know that cool sounding place. It's no good. It's no good. They're not good people. And I was sent by the Allegiance of All-Sight to spy on one of the agents of the Vermilion Dream. Her name's Alosia. And she is looking for something in the Betrayer's Rise. So here's the job, right? Goodness. I just need you to find out what she's up to, stop her, and you get the stuff. Believe me, stopping whatever she's up to, that's going to help a lot of people. Nothing they do is worth any good ever.
Do you have some kind of idea of what they're doing? Or is that part of what you were tasked to find out and stop them?
Right. What I know is I don't know exactly what she's here, but I do know that she's looking for something in the Betrayer's Rise. And I know what she looks like. She's really easy to spot. Tall, pale, dressed in red, cold-blooded. Seems like she'd do anything to get what she wants. And that's what I want to know. I want to know what she wants. Now, she's staying, like I am, at the Ready Room. And she doesn't know, like we've talked to, you could get close and figure this out.
Do I believe him? Like that he's really this spy?
Is that check?
Yeah. I'm gonna use that moat because I got a natural 1. Oh, that's fun.
It's the curse from the moon, I tell you.
13.
13. Somebody looking you straight in the eyes and watching you very carefully and being earnest enough. Seems like they're telling you the truth.
Okay. You said you were staying at the Ready Room, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can we have some time to think about this before we make a decision?
Of course.
Okay. I think that's fair. Everybody, what do you all think?
Yes, I'm in agreement. I think we should know the options. And, well, I'm curious about this other group, too. Their name is very, very cool.
I do like that name. It's pretty cool. I wish we had a cool name like that.
Why don't you work on that, Kaylin?
Oh, I get to name the group?
Well, you get to come up with options, and we all get to decide.
I thought we already had a name.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
I mean, but if you're petitioning to change it, I don't want to stop you.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's been a while since I've had a drink. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to find the drink. And then I'm just going to find the drink, to be honest with you. That's really what I want to do right now.
Well, there's only one place in town to get that drink, and it just so happens it is the Ready Room. Just be prepared to pay out the nose for it.
I was afraid you were gonna say that, but yeah, it's fine. It's at least get a drink. I don't know if we can afford to stay there tonight. You guys are making it sound like it's very expensive.
I don't know where else you're gonna stay.
Well, that's it for me. I say we go get a drink. Actually, we should probably finish the work and then get a drink.
Sill's gonna pick up like 3 bodies and under each arm and just chuck them into the incinerator.
Always such a show off, I swear. Caden's gonna struggle to pick up a body.
Sierra will attempt to help you.
Amazing.
Maybe between the two of us, we can get at least one into every 3 that Zill does.
Yeah. Do some hard work while your friend tends the fire. And
considering I have a -2 to strength.
Me too.
The 2 of you get a body to every 12 of Zill's.
Perfect.
Tyndall is holding on to one of the arms while the 2 of them are holding on to legs. I don't know.
Nizan apparently knows how to lift well. He's not super strong, but he can carry a lot.
It's on the legs. So you've got the powerful build, right?
Well, it's because I went with Bugbear.
Bugbear, yeah.
Bugbear's count as one size larger for
That's right.
carrying capacity. And I chose the race before we got our numbers. So I was not building, it wasn't stacking the deck. Because I also have a -2 to strength. That still can carry decently.
That's really true. Yeah, just a strong build there. Very good. All right, so from here, what would you like to do?
My guess is we're going to the Ready Room, so Kaylin can get a drink. We can discuss the offer that we were made. And continue from there.
Do we get paid for the job? Of the bodies?
Oh, the disposal.
Oh, sir. Gold apiece. Thank you.
Wow.
I mean, I'll take it. It's one more than I have.
Beggars and choosers. Yeah.
Listen, I get paid 2 gold a body. I gave you absolutely half. I tended the fire. You picked up the thing. That's like literally half. Well, it's literally half. I have the wrong voice. I'm not prolix.
As we're walking, I'll just prestidigitate everybody clean who picked up bodies. I can at least do that, I think.
Oh, yeah, Zill probably needed that because he got chewed on by the mouthers. I didn't make it through unscathed like Alex's character.
Yeah, it was almost like I wasn't there at all.
And, frankly, because the Ready Room, as has been mentioned, is the only option for lodging, we might run into our friends again. I'm curious to know what Ao and the rest got up to. I hope they're okay.
There's also the chance we run into this Lucia lady there. Perhaps there's opportunity for discussions.
Yes. Kaylin, you should probably lead the interrogation. I'm certain that you can find it in you to be discreet and persuasive.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me, but
After the drinks.
Okay.
Very cool. All right, so you're headed to the ready room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So as we make our way to the ready room, we're going to end for tonight, and we will come back there and ready to go. All right.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, we're watching.
Mhm.
Night night.
Good night.